Hi everyone, this is Usha Pandit. In response to the changed ICSE syllabus, we have Shakespeare for English Literature. So, I am planning to do a workshop for teachers, for tutors, HODs who want to come in and get some tips on how to teach Shakespeare. Now, the summary of Shakespeare, the meanings and the allusions and all of these little bits and pieces you can get from various sources on the net. In fact, your textbook itself will have a lot of information. But still, one of the most common complaints of teachers teaching Shakespeare is that the children are not motivated. Children are bored. How do we make it interesting for students? How do we get students to engage with Shakespeare? This is the one big question that every teacher of Shakespeare asks me. So, I am going to deal with that. So, I am going to do the summary, meaning, etc. I will do some of those bits. I will give you copious notes on it, but I want to do a workshop where you can interest your children in Shakespeare. Shakespeare's plots are not complicated, okay, they are pretty simple. His characters are complex. The interplay of characters are very complex. His themes are contemporary. So, the discussion on themes is something that we need to have with students. And I am going to show you how these can be interlinked and interlaced in a classroom so that Shakespeare becomes extremely interesting and children look forward to Shakespeare. Now the child is asking, what's in it for me? Why am I reading this 400-500-year-old writer who's not even writing in English? Unless you make a link to his own life or to her own life, that child is not interested. So what does Julius Caesar gives us? He gives us a background, an opportunity, a sort of a launching board to start getting politically aware of our own times. So, we have got the material for Julius Caesar already sitting in our contemporary life, and that is what we need to tap into so that children can be caught. Interesting, isn't it? Caught, trapped, capturing Caesar, that is what we are doing. So, how do you teach it? How do you plan for it? When do you start planning for it? How many classes should be involved? What are the activities that we need to do so that even the requirements of your board exam, which is like understanding the sequence of what went before and after, becomes easy for children without having to memorize the play. By doing games, by having fun, by doing quizzes, that kind of stuff, strategies is what I want to give you. Student participation, I want to talk about good reading of Shakespeare, because reading Shakespeare is very important. You read it right and the message is immediate and absolutely mesmerizing. Students should be wiser and smarter and be in love with Shakespeare at the end of it. That's the goal. And of course the exams will be brilliant, because if you understand the play well and you appreciate it, then nothing can stop you from doing extremely well in your exams, doing it the right way. So, what are you waiting for? I will do the acts, I will do the metaphoric language, I will teach you how to read, I will give you the context, and I will connect you to Shakespeare, our contemporary. Meet me on Saturday and Sunday, the 8th and 9th of April on Zoom. You can register at our website www.mindsprings.in, at the end of which you will get a participation certificate, you will get detailed notes, you will be part of a WhatsApp community which will support you in your teaching and study of Shakespeare. It's a date. A school who brings in 3 or more teachers will get a discount. So, register immediately. And let's have fun with Shakespeare, our contemporary, by capturing Caesar. Thank you.